Okay, so see, we can discuss the Dutch system. Dutch system क्या है मैं बता देता हूँ. Dutch system goes like, इसमें जो ये जो pawn है ना, the C2 pawn, it goes on this square straight away. ठीक है. Usually अगर आप कोई है ना, if someone plays this or this, then it will not be possible. But otherwise, especially it's good for the E4 or anything here or there for that matter, except this or this. Correct? So, obviously, I mean, with the white, you have already options, so no problem with that. So let's play. Someone goes for e4, you build this way. I develop that knight, go here. They might put their bishop here, no problems. Oh, sorry, हम लोगों ने क्वीन से डेवलप कर दिया है. ये हो जाता है भाई. These are very practical problems, you know, when you are trying to develop a new system. King side से होता है भैया. ठीक है, चलो. You play here. They might choose to go for this d4. So d4 के अगेंस्ट में ये अच्छा सिस्टम माना जाता है. मतलब नॉट अच्छा सिस्टम. एटलीस्ट यू डोंट हैव प्रॉब्लम्स. ठीक है. मोस्ट ऑफ द उसमें क्या होगा कि तुम्हें देखोगे कि दो पॉन जो है वो सेंटर में रखते हैं, तो देयर इज अ टेंडेंसी टू गो for C and F pawn as well. Through them as well, we can control this and this. Correct? Instead of just occupying the center, we are controlling them these two squares, obviously. Okay. So, uh, but we are also uh, not only we are preventing this from being developing, but also this as well. And when this can't really happen, then this bishop can't come out. But yes, it can come a little bit, only one step as well. So that way it can happen. So that's one thing. Correct. So let me first of all tell you, it's pretty much same with the king Indian setup, just that this pawn goes there first. Okay. Usually we develop this pawn on the f2 pawn a little bit later, but in this we play it straight away, and because of this, certainly this line is a problem, but we can obviously deal with this pawn. Okay, so that's that. Let's say they develop it this way. हमारी चाल है this equals this. They might choose to even develop their bishop, or if they can, or why not? They can choose to go here, but then you can take it, it's well protected as well. So, problems. Uh, let's say they go here, we take, nobody takes, it's okay. They have one pawn in the center, you have one pawn in the center. Uh, they can take ours, we can defend it, but we can't take this. So, it's okay, problem. We do the fianchetto. हमारी चाल नहीं है तो उसकी चाल. Let's say someone goes here. I don't know why they will do, but just for the sake of playing a move, they can't. The problem with this then is that they can't develop the knight now here. That certainly is a problem. Okay, so let's say they come here straight away. Why not? And we develop. So this is the Dutch setup, correct? This is the Dutch setup in which the f2 pawn goes first, and then it has taken here. We still have the central pawn, so that's one thing. We can obviously kick this bishop out here, and then we can also chase it as well. Whether we should be doing it or not, I'm not very much sure. But yes, it is certainly developing, preventing from knight to develop. So I think that it is worthy to kick it out, or we can also kick it bishop out as well by doing so. But this is the setup. Now it's up to you how you are gonna play it. And how you're going to play this position. You might find yourself in some other different kind of position as well, but this is what the setup is all about. What are the problems? What are the benefits and weaknesses? I'm not very much sure. Only there, I feel that there is only one thing is certainly there, that this bishop, sorry, this knight is controlling this square as well as this square, and we have also control over these two squares as well, like we are able to prevent this knight, but this is used to stay here, so it provides us more control. It is more proactive, but it also leaves this issue here as well, like the king can really give us a check. We can simply protect it in this way as well, no problem. But now we can't move this because this is here, so our queen is pinned. So a few issues are certainly there if we have the, but not just that, as soon as we really remove this knight, we have our rook ready for the attack. So there are pros as well as cons depending upon how you want to. Correct, correct. If we choose to take it, so no problem. We can also take it. There is nothing problematic there. Uh, they might choose to develop queen. Why not? Oh, not this way. Not this way, son. You'll have to go this way. Now it has two attackers, but it has two defenders as well. So again, not much of a problem. I would go for this. Let's say they choose to take me. I can simply choose to take on with the queen by taking this up. So in this, you can see that the main line of action is happening on this f5, and this file is actually not really being very well done there. The main action is not happening in the center in this. Again, why? Because it is pretty much like the king in defense, and we will keep it more or less locked with the pawns, and we will obviously then sides as we usually do in the king Indian defense. Most likely, more often than not, I have told you what that setup is. It is completely similar, just that this f pawn is there. Okay, and obviously it's a system in which the bishop is on the fianchetto and things like that. So more or less, it's a system in which you are controlling the center through your pieces. Like you can take this pawn, nobody is gonna stop you. Still, it has a problem. Let's say knight king is long castling. I don't know why it will do that, but it chooses to. We can give it a check. It can go here, no problems at all. Yep, can come back. Knight tries to develop itself. Now this pawn is well defended. Correct, correct. We can take this. Nice. Um, they can take this. Absolutely, why not? We can go for this. They can take this, and now it's up to us. Let's take this. Ooh, checkmate. He's waiting here. So he plays this. Well, how about that? No, 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 no. If he plays this, I can take away his queen. And then more or less it's over. Yeah, in this position it is largely over. Certainly. Okay, so I can try playing with the computer, which will be a very bad experience for me. I know he is gonna beat me. So we go forward. I mean, we go backwards to our original setup where we were. So this is 8 minute kind of video I have already given you that how do you play. The main thing is that you get the advantage of moving this pawn, but it really creates a certain amount of attack as well. We can play with the computer, but I don't want to play with the computer. So let's try to again develop it. Let's say, I mean, there are many options. They can come here. Why not? I mean, they can come here. You can take. There's no, if they have no problem at all, no, not an issue. More often than not, what people will do is that they are gonna play for either for the d4 because of which it is chosen to go on this way instead of taking control of with the central pawn. We are trying to take control of trying to take control of the center from the pawn from the side. So why not this? Okay? Or else they can choose to go with this knight development or things like that. So let's say they go for d4, simple d4. Or they might even choose to go in this way as well. I mean, nobody can stop them if they want to come this way and then this way. Although more often than not, you are gonna find this happening. More often than not, you're gonna find yourself in this position, or you might find yourself in this position. Okay, or they can choose to develop this one as well. Because I mean, going here doesn't really make much sense. You can go here, no problem at all. Then you have only two options, either three options. You can reinforce it this way. You can take or you can move. Three, four options are set here. If you go, you obviously double your pawn, so that is one thing. But you also take control of the central as well. Then you can straight away go for this, and you have really good position. Let's take this. They might come like this. We go here. They might choose to take. We can also take. Queen can take. We take, and then we can't castle. So that is correct. But we are up a pawn as well here. We have a pawn which we can defend. Like if they go this, we can go. If they choose to take, we can again take. So free pawn there. So in that sense, what I see is that playing this move doesn't really make much sense. Correct? So let's not go in that area right now. Uh, let's say they play d4. You finish your development. They can come to take you. No problem. We have got cover. Let's say they choose to take you. Not an issue. We take back. And they will play. Simple. They can give you a check. You can skip the check. No problems at all. Or you could have also gone for this too, because the queen defensive. They might choose to come on this diagonal. You can go here. They can go here as well, and then you can. Uh, but you have double pawns now, so that's an issue. So let's convert them. Yeah, I am doing that purposefully. Check. This is not how it's gonna go. But what we are seeing here is that it's not good. It's not good to double this pawn on this file, because then our attack with the rook becomes very much compromised. So we should avoid putting them on this file much. Correct? अरे ये वाला नहीं गया. So if we go here and then they go there and then do this. So see, one thing is very clear, that with the d4, pretty much it's pretty much London as well. No? With the d4, this bishop can come out naturally. I mean, in all the system, at least this is a possibility at least. So that is one thing. So why not? Even in the d3 as well, and they can't go on the d5 obviously. So whether they play d3 or d4, doesn't matter what system they're gonna play. It doesn't really matter much whether they're gonna play London or anything else. If d4 is played, if this pawn is played, this bishop is free to go. Okay, but if this pawn is played, then this bishop is not coming, which means that they are not gonna castle. I mean, they are not really looking to castle very early. Otherwise, they should play this, even if for just for this. Correct. So that's that. That's they go there, then they come. So the thing is that we have already this pawn. Yeah. So we can go here, but they can take, so that is not much of a problem as well. We will finish our development, I think. They can choose to take. We have no other option but to do. Although, I mean, it can only be seen as having control of these two squares. Just that, if that makes sense. Maybe I think that I should. Yes, that is the case. I don't know why, but that is what it is. Moving forward, I mean, ultimately they are trying to win the game, na? So, I think it will be natural for them to bring their queen out. But that will lack development. They will not be able to do the casting. So I think let's say they go for this. Mhm. What will we do after this? Such a messed up structure it is seen. It seems, but it can happen. I mean, it can happen if you are trying to play the Dutch defense. What will you do about it? Think, if nothing, at least castling. Go for this. They can go this, and I'll give casting. At least it seems like their casting makes much more sense then. Although there is no one to really save. Show. I don't know where it is going. Seems like that I would like to play a game with the computer. But it can happen, no? Okay, let's not get too stuck with it. It's up for you to decide whether to play with this or not, but this is something that you can certainly encounter. You should be ready for that. You should be ready for that. You should be ready for that. I think that one thing which can be good, I mean, one thing that can be done that is that if you go this and they come for before, you can straight away come and take this person, or you can also go for this as well. That way, you will have a pawn. That way, you will be able to take this as well. Now, even if they come, obviously it's a suicide. You can simply take. Or if you go here and then they develop this, so then they come up. This is something. Basically, we only have one more extra pawn. It looks very bad, but if this pawn was not there, everything was okay. So in that sense, I guess we should probably try to use it. I'm not able to see that what benefits we are getting out of this. There has to be certainly some sort of benefit for sure. What weaknesses have been created? First of all, d4 is paired, so this square is a weakness, this square is a weakness. So we can give check, so that's one, but it can be prevented here. Then this pawn, yes, whenever the bishop leaves, this pawn becomes, so we can basically then initiate a queenside attack with, especially by going this and then this. And then we can even win this as well. Yeah. Now I see that what they are lacking when they do this. They lack development. If they come here and take me, what happens is that they are lacking development because I have developed a piece one and also two and even three as well. Yes, yes, let's go back. Like in this, if they choose to take me and I take, wait a minute, they will be behind, little bit behind in terms of development for sure. Like I can give them a check. मेरे चार्ज नहीं है चार्जर तो वही चल रहे तो मुझे क्या दिक्कत है चुनरी की तिरी I have development on the king side. I can go for a pawn attack by castling on the king side, although my pieces are not yet developed. But that, come on. Okay, let's play it. Feel like that I should trade it. This will be good though. They might choose to kick me out. Always happens when the bishop is on this angle. It should be on this angle, which I have not done. So it's not done. I'm not going properly. Choose to go this. I should still go for this. Yeah. So now we are okay more or less. Only this one is a little bit extra. This is blocking our queen. So we should go with this. This pawn structure looks good. They have two knights and one bishop. Knights are developed. Bishop is developed. Castling can be done. Goes there and we push this purposefully. Can I choose to take? Go for castling. I simply take the pawn. No issue. So main thing is that they can disrupt this angle of ours. That will become a little bit of a long game. But I don't see that where there will be there where their attack is gonna come from because they can't come through this. Knight can't come here. Knight can't come here. Knight can't come here. Knight can't come here. Queen can't move. Queen can move there, but it can take care. That is not good. Mhm. Let's checkmate. Yeah, so I think that more or less we will need to wait in games for the development on the king side or the queen side for minor pieces to come out only then we can really go for a good attack. So ठीक है in this way such things so overall it's good as well. My work was to really give you a certain sense of feeling for it and I have given it.